Welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. We left off in the caves, that abandoned mine. With this little cutie being taken away by Nika. And of course, not that one. Oh, do I not have it? I don't have a picture of it, but that one cat, we met that one cat. Little inner cat. Right. And Stella's giving us that face. Let's get into it. It's time to venture deep into the mine. Let's go find those kids. Make sure they're okay. One of us is gonna die. I don't know which one of us is gonna die, but one of us is gonna die. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear the echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was like really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? We're doing this because Tabitha is really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. Aw, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with nobody like Stella. Hey. I don't know. I think Stella's kinda cool. Her videos are really neat. Aw, W, Rosalina. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice. And I make plenty of it. I make plenty from ads and donations. I don't want to say that. How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? Meat Rice? Who the frick is Meat Rice? Is that an actual person? A battle rapper profile? No. Meat Rice? Best of Meat Rice? I don't know who the fricky Meat Rice is, but okay. Thanks for the like, by the way. Alright. Alright. Let's just keep going. Quietly press on. Another knock, closer, interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalina. It's just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up. Shut up. There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. God damn. Nobody's here. That's fine. Yeah, I think she knows that's gonna meet back up with us. Tabitha's pretty sure. Nah, it's definitely Tommyknockers. 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 Oh, calm down, both of you. You said it yourself, Stella. As soon as they got deeper into the mine, their bravado in the face of authority would vanish into a puff of smoke. It's probably just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad. for obvious reasons. Nothing much. I literally just started. We're venturing deep into the mine. Thank you for joining. And thanks for the like and follow and hit that bell, smash that like button. I was also pooping before I got on. I was in the poop emporium. Henry's poopy emporium. Alright, what? Alright. Wow, I really love this cave. Wow, yeah, it's a great cave. Okay, anyway. Whatever. Yeah, it is a bad idea. It was a bad idea. We shouldn't have, but gotta save them. We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, the panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. The pit radiates rage, a white-hot anger. It hates you. But at the heart of it, you can sense something else. The quiet hum of a darker presence. A heart calls to you, desperate to be witnessed. And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through the chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once we get down there. Tabitha, how are you not freaking out without that sound? Like, why are you smiling? I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up to the ladder and disappears over its edge. Alright, let's do this. Damn. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. You walk to the ladder and climb down. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on! Pretty sure? I thought you've been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't go this far in, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry, I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it's actually this way. Shut up. No one even wanted to come with us anyway. Becca! Yep, they're close, alright. Good thing they're so damn loud. Sounds like they're really lost. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. This isn't good. There's something in the darkness before you that is much louder, though you don't hear it. You don't hear it. You can feel it in your chest, a desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Fuck, I can't. Hey, are you alright, Henry? Bear witness. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! Your coven dies towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Oh my. You said we wouldn't use this shipment. You know it's compromised. We shouldn't afford to wait on new wood, Charles. We had to go ahead with it. It's still sturdy enough. It'll get the job done. Henry, are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. I'm fine. You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm gonna go get both of you some help. I'll be back soon, I promise. Don't die on me, alright? Dude, don't leave. You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. Face up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers entering down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into fighting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Look, Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? They, pick a side, Alexis. I'm certain Becca knows where we're going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. God, that knocking is not helping with my headache. What the hell just happened? Both of us were shown the dark truth of this place. The sins that were committed. The deaths that follow. There's got to be fumes or something down here. It's an old mine. These places are death traps. We probably just hallucinated. The only thing that matters right now is the knocking. You need to get out of here. Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left. She's out of breath, and it looks like she's been crying. I'm so sorry, stuff off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell is up with this knocking, but that is the sound of a mine collapse. Quick, up the ladder, both of you. Wait, Becca and Alexis are still down here. You can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we can do is help those girls right now is not be buried alive ourselves. You reach towards Rosalina. They made their choice, Rosalina. Don't die for their mistake. They didn't know what they were doing. I should have pushed back harder. If they die down here, it's my fault. If it makes you feel any better, you can die down here too if you want. I don't care. What the fuck, Tabitha? Rosalina hesitates for a moment. Alexis, Becca, the only way out of this is this way. If you just follow my voice, you'll be able to make it out. Okay, let's go. She grabs your hand. The two of you start climbing. This way, come on! Your cousin moves in with the kind of swiftness you expect from somebody who spent her entire working life in and around coal mines. Becca! Alexis! Can you still hear me? The knocking drowns out Rosalina's desperate shouts as the three of you crawl closer and closer to the entrance. I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry I left you guys! It's deafening now, as if someone were trying to break through the walls with fists of iron. You continue to push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. Then comes the sound of splintering wood. You pick up the pace. The entrance is so close. I'm so sorry. There it is. Freedom. The three of you manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Gretchen, you're alive! Oh, thank God. I thought for a second that Gretchen was gonna, end up, being lost with, Nika. For some reason, they didn't get out of the mine, or they didn't leave. Oh, thank God. Do you think the other two, maybe they got out? It's possible, right? Maybe there's another entrance or something. Or maybe they're still alive in there. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Rosalina, are you okay? Your dad's on his way. He should be here in a minute. Dot. I'm so sorry. I'm going back to camp. I'll be back with some men. And they can start digging. Why do you look at me like that? Dude, I literally, whatever. I'll call her. Fuck, dude. Takes a bit of time. But eventually Tabitha arrives with men and a machine to start digging through the rubble. Stella and Kanika are afforded a quiet moment to yourselves as the others get to work. There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. The Scarlet's caused the old collapse. Charles Shaw was set up. No way! Dude was a monster. I mean, the Scarlets were monsters too. They still are. What am I saying? I don't believe in visions. Whatever you saw was probably just auto-suggestion. I don't know, Neeks. You weren't down there. Henry and Tabby had like simultaneous seizures next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Just because they passed out or had seizures doesn't mean it wasn't auto-suggestion. Auto-suggestion. Bit auto-suggestion. Huh. Pretty sure Tabitha and I saw some ghosts down there. They were right behind you just before you left. Did you not see them? Whoa! I didn't see anything other than the two of you and that carving. That's super weird. I don't want to doubt what you experienced, but you were deep in a dark, abandoned coal mine. You might have just been primed to see things. You know, now that I think about it, that totally fits the profile for some of the Tommyknocker stories. What if they're actual bona fide ghosts? Oh, Stella. It did. Everything that happened down there centered around that main chamber where I saw that carving. Stella showed me a photo. Weird stuff. Yeah, really weird. You sure those were Tommyknockers? Depends on what you mean by sure. Is anyone really sure of anything? They fit the description pretty well. I don't know what else they'd be. Dot. I have no idea what happened in there. I need to do some reading on mind collapses, I guess. A skeptical, I see. She's a skeptic, for sure. So silly. Do you think Becca and Alexis are gonna be okay? You were survivors in the last collapse. What? Alexis doesn't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. If you and Tabby didn't pull Rosalina out when you did, you all might have wound up buried down there. I think you did the right thing. I didn't want to be stuck down there for the duration of the game. Oh, no, I don't know about that, but something's telling me that this was only the beginning of our ditchling problem. I can't imagine how much worse it could get. This is also a little too magic for me. Just because two bad things have happened doesn't mean there's a pattern, right? Dude, are you serious? What happens now? Hey guys, I don't think she's quite ready to talk just yet. What happened down there? think it was Tommy knockers. I can't believe they're actually real. But I got some audio of the knocking on my phone. They must have been furious that we went down there. This is all my fault. She's been so angry with me. If I'd just been able to provide more stability, she wouldn't be doing things like this, putting herself in danger. I think she was trying to get away from that whole haunted house situation. You have to understand, I'm not making it up. There's something in that house. We believe you, Oscar. Dot. Period. I couldn't let it hurt her. And since I didn't know how to get rid of it, I set up a back room at the library for us. Just until I could figure out how to fix things. I know she hates it, but I thought it would be better for her. Instead, it just drove her away. Staying with friends, not checking in, and now this. It's all because of that house. And because of me, because they haven't been able to fix this, I just wish you could understand. I will. I'll put the spirit to rest. We can perform a seance tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll do whatever it takes, Oscar. Well, this is a shocking turn of events. But sure, I'm in tow. Thanks, you guys. That really means a lot. I should have kept this to myself, but I was so afraid of seeming ridiculous. Dad, you must be so mad at me. Oh, Rosa, no. Of course I'm not mad at you. Do you think that maybe they got out? There's another exit somewhere? Rosalita, I should have pushed back harder. I knew the way out. I should have made them come with me. I just don't want them to be dead. I'm so sorry, Dad. You don't have to be sorry. You're alive. You're safe. We couldn't have gone back for them, right? We wouldn't have made it out if we went back. You're right. We wouldn't have made it out if we went back for them, so don't worry. They don't deserve to be out there. Why should I have... Fuck! This isn't about what people deserve, Rosa. You have no idea how grateful I am that you're still here. It's not fair, Dad. It's just not fair. I know, Rosa, I know. But I think it's the best thing you can do for your friends right now until we get them out of there. Is to enjoy the life you have. I know I haven't made that easy for you. I know you've been frustrated with the choices I've made. I'm going to do what it takes to move us back to our house. We're going to have a good life again, Rosa. I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I'm sorry this is what it took. Dad. We're on the case. We'll be okay, I promise. I'm going to take her home. I guess we'll see the three of you tomorrow. And thank you, Henry. You have no idea how much I appreciate what you did for Rosie and Lena. Yeah, no problem, man. As Oscar and Rosalina leave, your cousin exhaustedly saunters over to you. Alright, Henry. My men are set up to start digging. Let's go home and get some rest. Younger cop. Is this a new cop? Now hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss? In private. Okay, fine. Just make it quick. And don't you dare try and pull anything on him. He did nothing wrong here. Thanks, Tabitha. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. Don't you need to talk to us? We witnessed this too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. What a coincidence running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson. Pleased to meet you, Henry. Apologies for my absence yesterday. It was my special bowling night, you see. A man has to have his me time. But I was briefed on events of last night, even though we're still not sure if it went on. What went on could be considered a crime. Duke has been missing since then, though we found neither hide nor hair of him. Could be he's just on an extended hunting trip. Excuse me? We have film of his brains blown out. Jamie, pull up that video. Duke? Are you okay? Oh, dear God, no! It wouldn't be the first time he's done something like that. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get that camera working, so no way to confirm until we track him down. Oh yeah, oh, that's right. Ah, damn it. Okay. Now, I understand both of these were terribly unfortunate accidents. They had nothing to do with you being in the area, but as officers of the law, you have to understand that we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row. And we had to ask, what exactly were these teenagers doing in a shuttered mine owned by your family? And why were you down there with it? You gotta understand where we're coming from. 2 kids, 15 and 14, are buried alive down there. And maybe they're dead. And you were on the premises. Whether or not that was mere coincidence remains to be seen. But we gotta do our diligence here. Okay. Yeah. We saw some teams sneak into a abandoned mine, so we went after them. We were just trying to do the right thing. Of course, very noble of you. Probably not questions, but just trying to gather all the facts, you see. Just being thorough. On duty as officers of the law. Well, if there's nothing more you can tell us, I suppose we'll let you go on about your evening, but we may be in touch. Have a good one. There's no point talking. There's no point talking to them. Like, seriously, there's literally no point in talking to them, because I mean, they didn't see this. Duke? So they don't really talk about this. They need to talk about this more often. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they have literally no idea what is going on. So, and also they might know what's going on, as well as Tabitha, honestly. I have my suspicions that things are literally not what they seem. Even the way that they seem to not seem. If you catch my drift. I just can't believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault, Meeks? Stella, no. This is all just an awful coincidence. It's not your fault. Oh, hey. Guess the cops are done with you? What, are they gonna take you in? What? Are they gonna take you in for being present at an accident? Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small town cops, you know. Always blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God, I guess. Why is God lowercase? Excuse me. Excellent. You didn't get arrested. Now come on. Let's get back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Henry? Excuse me. Just stop trying to get my cousin killed, Stella. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling me by your arm. Kidnapping me. See you tomorrow, guys. Practically feel Tabitha roll her eyes as she drags you to the car. No words spoken. Just a darkened road. Tabitha's darkened glare. Try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. No, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm doing terribly. Dude, it's freaking Tabitha's like a business lady and shit. She's got shit to deal with. I totally understand how she feels. She does have a freaking heart. No, I'm not gonna ask about Stella. That's her business. I'm gonna just ask how you holding up? Poorly, but I'd rather we didn't get into that. Sorry about today. Tabitha doesn't answer. That's so weird. None of these. You drop it. Tabitha's eyes remain fixated on the road. Do you think Becca and Alexis are okay? We don't know for days we won't know for days at the earliest. Their parents should have kept tighter reins on them. I never got into any trouble like this when I was a teen, and I've had Pearline to thank for it. Hated it at the time, but that strictness paid off. Ugh. What am I telling you this for? Because you gotta tell me, bro. You gotta tell me, bro. No, you're right. There are a lot of adults who should have done a better job tonight. Exactly. People who aren't ready to be parents shouldn't be parents. Clearly there are some parents who aren't ready. Take Oscar. There are tons of people more qualified to be parents who can't even conceive. And here he is having a kid at 19 and clearly letting her do just whatever the hell she wants. It's not fair. No, dude. No. Yeah, you're right. It isn't fair. Tabitha goes quiet. Seems that's all you're going to get from her on this. Whoa, we're doing some numbers over here. Got 2 views, 1 like. Woo-wee! Some numbers. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It's very simple. This is a very simple scene, but I like it really. Her posture is perfect. It really represents like the person that she is. Just tired of everything. Hardly even looks like she wants to even like exist anymore. Seem to get along. I'm not gonna pry anymore. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sink back into silence. You once again cross the threshold to the estate. The musty stench of the decaying mansion greets you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Mildew and wood rot. Fucking Tabitha. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's the precursor to a horrifically stressful week. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Thanks for calling me about those kids, by the way. It was unexpected. You should have waited for me. I'm too tired to argue. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, finally, Red Stuffin', let's go! Oh, Red Stuffin' in the chat! It's okay, man. I really appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. I do. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the like. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs. Posture defeated. Yeah, I'm gonna turn in for the evening. That was crazy, fellas. So, oh my god, the cave collapsed. Alexis and Becca are stuck in the cave. 14 and 15-year-olds stuck in the cave. Probably dead. You know, probably freaking turned into monsters, honestly. Worse than death. So that means that we're gonna figure out like maybe the 3rd or 4th day. Because she said it's gonna be a few days until they figure that out. I don't know how many days there are in this game, but it seems like it's a day-by-day game, which is pretty cool. I'm not ending the stream, by the way. I was just like turning in like that. You head up to your room, you turn in. So, yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Woo! Okay, so that was day 2. That was day 2, and I guess we're gonna go to sleep. We're probably gonna see a ghost or something while we're sleeping. What do you think, chat? I think we're gonna see a ghost as we sleep. What a beautiful room. What a beautiful perspective. Wow. You can't see my body, but fair enough. I mean, I don't think you are supposed to in this game. So that's nice. I like how the outside is just a gradient. Spooky ghost. Spooky, scary skeletons. I think that's not copyrighted. Should I talk like this for the rest of the day? What does this sound like? Should I talk like this for the rest of the day? What does this sound like? That doesn't really sound interesting. Anyway. Yeah, meow, 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 meow. Alright, let's get back into this. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the shawl mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Oh, I forgot the text. Y'all, those are things, right? These are those things, right? These are those things, right? These are, yeah. Oh my god. She got a picture of it. Is she gonna believe us? Yeah, meow, meow in the chat, y'all. Dude, is Takinika finally gonna believe us? I saw them again too. Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. Holy crap, dude. Check, can I can't scroll in. What? WTF? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than just the mind collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point, you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes, and even as you stare down at the ominous pictures. And you found. Chat L reading. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. Your eyes shot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Kitty! What are you doing here? Oh, you're so Portuguese. Portuguese, 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 Portuguese. Literally, Portuguese. Just the cat. It's always just the cat. Yeah, basically. Portuguese in the chat, yo. Oh, he's German. He's German. Okay, gotta do a German accent now, everybody. Hold on, let me get into it. The floor here. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. Just a warm place to sleep. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease. And it's a her. It's a Henriette. And you finally slip into a deep sleep. Aw, kitty. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's go. W animation. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I like how everything pops out. Oh, it's so cool. Yo, where are we going? Oh, Tabitha. Wow. Dude, Ransoffin, I'm so glad you're here for this. They go all out with this. Oh, it's so cinematic. Oh, it's so beautiful. What's behind that wall? Oh my god, I haven't explored the house yet. I went into town. Thank god I did, because I met Stella. This is the end of episode 2. Episode 3 waits. Proceed if you dare. Bro, I want to do more. I want to do more kitty. If you'd like to continue with this world state, save your game now. I should probably save. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. Let's do you want a full recap, or are you just not gonna be there for long enough? Up to you. Actually, let me do a full recap, just in case people just hop in. I'll just skip through it. I won't read it. So we're traveling on the train. We're going to the funeral of Pearline Scarlet, my aunt, mother's sister. It's Tabitha. Welcome me into the humble estate of the Scarlet Estate. And yeah, there's something about the house that we gotta explore and stuff. We haven't done that yet. We went out to the town, met Stella, and went monster hunting. Ended up paying Ratake. Duke died because I decided to save Gretchen, which killed Duke. We met the deputies here. This is where we met Kanika and Sybil, Kanika's grandmother? Yeah. And we slept in Stella's house that one night. Had a sleepover. Tabitha stormed into Stella's house really angry, took us back. Or something. I forget. No, she didn't take us back. Talked to Avery. Spilt all the beans to Avery because Avery has the whoa, nice voice. Needs keep it for him. And he has the gossip quirk. So we're gonna hear a bunch of stuff from him eventually, and we'll keep letting him know about stuff that goes on because he will let us know about. Whoop, my bad. Let us know about stuff. How do I? Whatever. Yeah, Corey Kenshin, dude. Yeah, I used to watch him a lot back in the day. I don't watch him much anymore. Oh, hi, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Or coming back or something. And we met Oscar and we talked about Rosalina, which then we went to the mines. After this is when we were trying to get in contact with Stella's friend. Oh, he doesn't post anymore. Oh, that's why. That makes sense. So, but Stella's friend is too sick to come out. Go to the mines, talk to the workers there, and then Wayne shows back up with like a. Why does he have a towel on his face? That's my question. I wish I could delete that. Alright. And he tells us to stay home for the week. That's when we see Rosalina sneaking to the cave. That's a freaking idiot, dude. Kanika's like, bitch, did it. So, I call Tabitha, but I venture in anyway. Even though Tabitha told me not to. Because I was like, nah, fuck that, dude. Find them. They're freaking, like, hanging out, drinking alcohol. Freaking 14, 15-year-olds. being idiots. You know how it is being a teenager. She doesn't want to go home because the house is haunted. The knockers start knocking. The stupid kids go deeper into the mines like an idiot because they want to get away from us. I get drawn into that thing. That's when I get knocked out. I see a vision. The vision I saw was of my ancestor or whatever, freaking setting people up and just being freaking scummy, not replacing the wood down there, so the cave collapsed and all the miners died. Stella wakes us up. We get Rosalina to finally get back to us, but Alexis and Becca are being stubborn. They won't, so they get stuck in the collapse. But Eve, Rosalina, and Tabitha live, as well as Stella and Kanika, because they left before us. And then, well, coming back to where we are. And guess who comes and visits little kitty? Yeah. I hope they're okay. Those. Alright, brother. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. When you wake up. And here's episode 3. Fellas, we're venturing into unknown waters with the whispering whispers was hindery. Aw, thanks, Anne. You're so kind. Dang. So kind. Crazy. Sorry, I'm just trying to gather myself. This is episode 3, y'all. Let's go! Uncharted waters. Let's see what we get in today of day 3. I think they're doing episodes by day, so every day is an episode. So this is episode 3, day 3. I'm holding money in my hand. $64. This goes to the first person that guesses what the dog doing. No, I'm kidding. Alright. That's based. Alright. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. You manage to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the shawl mine still stuck to your skin. Why didn't I take a shower? That's, I get it, tired. Yeah, take a shower. Ugh. Nasty. Whoa, this is a disgusting bathroom. Oh, jeez. There's probably gonna be soot coming out of the freaking, out of the like pipes. Hot, surprisingly not clean. Oh! Color be surprised. As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain. I don't want to think about in the shower. No, I don't want to think of that. I think I'm going to go with the mystical. Aw. Yeah, I feel that. That's me every morning after work. Just scraping all of the disgusting just work feeling. I hate work. Every minute feels like another thread holding this town together starts to unravel. Oh, I said that wrong. Thoughts of doom consume me. I'm done here. You're done here. Turn off the faucet and drive yourself off. Hey, I'm clean. I'm good. I'm not gonna fucking scrub myself off fervently, because if I do that, I'm gonna get a rash or something, or it's gonna come back to me in a later time in the game, and I used to have one of these, or I've seen, or my grandmother's house, at my grandma's house, one of her rooms had this. I mean, it's a common thing, but it's cool. And the chest too. Oh, dude. Oh, I don't know what they're called. What are they called again? Boot chests? They're like at the end of your bed. Freaking cool, dude. They gotta bring those back. Bring back those treasure chests at the you know, at the end of your bed. Have that loot so like when robbers come in, they can open it up like it's Breath of the Wild, or whatever, you know. I don't know. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, let's why would I text them? Why would I text them? That's interesting. Because if I were to text them separately, I wonder what that would do to our friendships. I'm gonna look out the window. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. A different you might have been taken away by this view, drifting into fantasies about how you might have tidied up and enjoyed tea by the fountain. But a lot has happened since you first arrived into town. Oh no! How long were you going to have? How long were you going to have slept in this room without realizing you shared the space with that doll? Hopefully it doesn't get up and move while you're not around. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, pick it up. Hello. You pick it up and get to examine it more closely. The foot reads property of Alexandra. Put it back and close the closet behind you. Oh, this looks... Pull out your phone and open up your group chat. Morning, how you guys holding up? Last night was terrible. What's the game plan? Can't wait to ghost bust tonight. I get to meet Reese today! It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. Should I text Stella or should I text Kanika? I think Stella, because W Stella. Kanika's a skeptic. I'm not really vibing with her. Stella definitely got the vibes that I like. She is the first person I met too. Let's text her. Pull out your phone. I miss your guest bed. LOL, dude. Ew, brother. A creepy mascot in a grungy basement. Why would I do that? Guys, why would I do that? Why would I ever do that? Why? Like I would. What would I text Kanika? I love how I can do that. Oh, that's literally me. Holy shit. Oh, I just noticed that the chest had a creepy little girl on it. Ew. You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Oh, who's this? Oh, is that the cleaning lady? She does a terrible job at cleaning. Furfro glares at you from her usual spot on the counter, as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy it as best she can. Vile woman, destroying the natural order of my kitchen. Tabitha's gaze swivels from the woman to you, her glare intensifying. She's not wearing her glasses or something. Oh, dude, I was doing a French accent on accident, and it was French. Let me say, bonjour, fro. Ugh, bonjour, sacre bleu. Do not think you can just bonjour me just because I slept at the foot of your bed last night. I still despise you. 3 humans at once. This is abhorrent. Your stink will linger here for hours. How am I to bear it? Talking to my cat, huh? Are you sure you didn't get hit on the head last night? What should her be? What are we doing on her? God, redheaded Southern woman, I guess. You don't say good morning to your pets? I always make sure to talk to my farm cats and alpaca like they're people. To me, they kind of are. Yeah. They kind of are. Hi, I'm Henry. Good morning, I'm Janie. Just here to do a little weekly cleaning. Whatever cleaning Miss Tabitha will let me do, at least. I could have this place looking brand new, you know. Don't go making any big renovations or moving anything around. I like knowing where my stuff is. Okie dokie. It's so nice to finally meet you, Henry. I mean, I guess I did meet you on Monday when you popped in for the, Janie. But seeing somebody, somewhere and meeting them face to face, are two completely different things, I suppose. I'm not in the... Thanks. All I'm trying to say is that it's wonderful to finally actually meet you, and I'm so happy that part of the family is here to keep Miss Tabitha company with everything that's JD. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Tabitha. Am I being too much again? Tabitha grumbles in acknowledgement. I'm not gonna mention that. She can do whatever she wants. She's a grown woman. She can eat ice cream for breakfast. Hey, cuz, how's it hanging? I'm not being weird. Hey, Tabitha, how's it going? My men have been working around the clock to dig 2 teenagers out of my mines because of you. Basically, Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with a trademark scowl. Let's get going. I got an errand to run in town, and every time I left you here alone, something terrible's wound up happening. So you're coming with me. Oh, but dude, I have to go freaking ghost hunting later. W coffee. Let's see. Cousin bonding time. Take my freedom away like that. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Great. Janie, lock up when you leave, please. And don't go rearranging anything. I'll know. As you're ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Henry, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I heard about it before Tabitha mentioned it just now, but then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry that you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. Last night was an unavoidable tragedy, but I'm afraid there's more to come. Oh dear, that sounds just dreadful. Have you considered stopping by the church at some point this week? My husband's a pastor, and he's been going absolutely stir-crazy since we moved here, well, with nobody really attending sermons. It'll probably do him a lot of good talk to through those worries. Creepy pastor. I'm not gonna say that. It's not nice. With everything that's going on lately, have a pre-speed dial is wonderful. Thank you for the offer. That sounds wonderful. Thank you for the offer. Of course. He's always ready and willing to talk with people, so feel free to stop by the church at any time. The door is always open. Sorry, Tabitha's so mean to you. Have you seen anything weird? Oh, no. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah. Anyone prowling around the estate? Tabitha's foot tapping is driving me insane. Bye! I'm gonna ask about this. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? I'm gonna stop the two of you right there. Henry, I'm busy and not in the mood to stand around waiting while you play Nancy Drew with my cleaning lady right in front of me. We're leaving. Bye, Janie. Alrighty then. Be safe out there, you two. Tabitha practically drags you from the estate. One hand claps firmly around your arm. She continues to drag you all the way to the car. From there, to town. The ride to town is uneventful. causing them surprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from Sybil. Cool. Charlie! 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 The magical, mystical Candy Mountain Charlie! Charlie! Got distracted. Oh, here comes Kanika. Fine, okay, keep coddling him, keep letting him get away with his stuff. You never would have let me, so think about it. I'm sick of carrying this family. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. Did you smoke or something? Like, are you like a chain smoker, Tabitha? Poor Kanika. No. Good for her. Yeah, queen. Go queen. I'd be losing it if Miles were my brother. Yeah, you probably would be. Not the fucking face. She was. We're burning daylight. Come on already. The bells of the general store chimes as you've crossed the threshold. The smells of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, making you feel instantly at home. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Henry, if you would like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. Is Kanika okay? Of course. She just needs time to cool down, is all. Emotions are a little high considering everything that happened yesterday. She'll settle down soon enough. I'm just glad both of my little ones made it out okay. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tinkling of bells. Tinkling? They're peeing. You walk up to the door of the tea room and listen in. Subtle. Longer than you'd hoped, but... Sybil pauses, and a moment later you hear the footsteps come to the far end of the tea room. If she and Tabitha resume their discussion, their voices are too soft for you to hear. It isn't long before the tinkling of bells interrupts your attempted listening session to announce another patron. Oh, excuse me. What, you're Henry, aren't you? My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. I could have saved him. I'm so sorry. It's okay. My daddy used to say I'm as strong as they come, but I still get scared sometimes out in them woods. I'm sure you did the best you could. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together, since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him were supposed to bring Big Betty to the state fair this week, but now he's gone. And as of this morning, so is she. So I suppose if I'm not going to the fair, I may as well make myself useful and get out in the woods to look for what's left of my daddy. You was there, right? Could you tell me where to look so I can try and find him? Big Betty's chicken, I already know that. Yeah, I don't think you want to see that. Your dad was killed by ditchlings. They're monsters that show up when something bad is going to happen, and they're the things that have been stealing your chickens. I ain't ever heard of no ditchlings before, but whatever they are, they won't stop me from trying to find my daddy. Dude, it's really not a good idea. You shouldn't go up. Fuck, do I tell him or not? Like... Let's see. it's not safe. I can't tell you where he is. It's not safe. That's what my mama said too. But I ain't got much else to do with my day. All the crops have been harvested and the chores been tended to. May as well be useful. Thank you for looking out for me, Henry. Please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Oh my god! Hey, I overslept. Still gotta make myself breakfast. Meet at the library after and figure out plan. And don't worry, I never forget about our Reese plans. Can't wait! And then it buzzes again. Stella sends you back of an exhausted alien. Yes! Based. Hey again, LOL. If you want to come over for breakfast, would honestly love to hang out. And it buzzed yet again. Somebody was busy this morning. Hey again. If you want to hang out before the library thing, I'm parked in the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. Plenty of time before dinner at Reese's house. I'll wait for Tabitha. Probably be back in a second. It's best to stay put. You and Miles share an uncomfortably long moment of silence as Bo continues to shop. Hurry up in there. You and Kanika don't seem to get along, huh? Miles looked up from his phone, rolling his eyes. So? Just because she's family doesn't mean we have to be best friends. I wish it would just go back to school already. Miles returned to his phone. Sorry about your friends, man. Gee, thanks. Turns back to his phone. Tabitha burst out of the tea room, tucking a pouch of herbs into her coat. As she walks, she looks up at you in surprise. Wow, you actually stayed. I kind of expected you to go running off the instant I left you alone. I'm too scared of you. I've got a couple hours to spare. I'll pick us up some sodas and we can get out of here. I don't like lingering where just anyone could walk up and start talking to me. Tabitha leaves the store, motioning you to all follow her. Tabitha stops in front of a small house on the quiet hill just off Main Street. The Scarlets own most of the house out there. We rent them out to employees. Just more convenient, you know. Why don't we, like, invite everybody here, dude? Cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's nice to have a place where nobody can bother me. Now come on, let's make ourselves scarce before we're spotted. Cousin pulls out a heavy set of keys from her pocket. She picks out one of them marked with a bright strip of green tape and unlocks the door. Come on in. Don't worry, it's empty. You follow her cousin into the model home. We haven't rented this one out for years. I come here to get away from it all. Does that make sense? It's kind of like a vacation home. I don't have to travel. Anyway, make yourself comfortable and have a soda. This is fucking boring. Tabitha hands you a cream soda before settling on the couch. Though this home gives you the appearance of being lived in, with its furniture and lack of dust, it feels nearly as empty and barren as the estate. There's no soul in this place, only the dream of one. That's fucking sad. That's sad, chat. That's really sad. That's really sad. Don't you have somewhere place to be? Let me open up this. Let me open up this dialogue option here, cause. Oh, can we try some of that tea you picked up? It smells nice. Nope, it's a sleepy time tea. You don't want to drink it in the middle of the day. Okay, I thought it was gonna be some sort of mystical like tea or something. You ever get to travel? I saw your blowing rock mug. My what? Oh, that must be one of Janie's. She's always saying we didn't have enough cups. There are 3 cups. That's plenty. One for me, one for Perline, and one for the occasional guest. But Janie said her husband has a ton of dumb little souvenir mugs from his travels. Not that I asked. She just tells me stuff about her family and stuff. Anyways, she said they have some mugs to spare, as if I needed her charity. I guess she must have stuck a few under my nose. I'll have to remember to toss it when I get back. What? Why would you toss it, dude? A boring apartment thingy. Anyways, to answer your question, no, I don't travel. Too much to do. Sure, I'd like to see the Outer Banks one day, but I'm the head of a company. It's not like anyone can cover it for me. Oh, kind of looks sad. Kind of like, looks like it made her sad. That's sad. Oh yeah, 3 cups. Yeah. Never, maybe. Yeah, maybe when this week is over, we can go to the beach together. Nah, I don't think so. Not her fucking smile. Bro, her smile is so... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, hold on, I'm trying to look for a photo. Why is it not the first one? Dude, okay. She looks like Lemongrab when he tries to do it an actual smile, but I can't find the freaking photo of it. So just imagine. Whoops. Damn it. I'll find it later, I guess. Whatever. Let me return. Talk about. Yeah, he had some harsh things to say about Oscar last night. Do you really believe what you said? I do. Some people shouldn't have kids. Well, fair enough. That's what you want to think. I gotta know. What's the deal with you and Stella? We were close in high school. Really, really close. We'd have sleepovers a few nights a week, spend all night watching monster movies and eating chips, and anyway, Perline didn't like her. I'd always have to lie and say I was going over to her place to study. When we graduated, it was impossible to see her anymore. There were no more excuses to go study, and I was too busy learning the ropes at the time. Perline made sure my every walking minute was occupied. I didn't have time for friends. But I never needed friends before meeting Stella, so it was easy enough to slip back into that mindset and try to move on. Oh, oh, oh. I'm not gonna say that, dude. That's none of her business. What the hell? Ah! I should say it though, just for the funnies. That is true. You should hang out with her again. It's not like Perline can stop you. She misses you. Tabitha takes another sip of her cream soda, avoiding eye contact. I guess. There isn't anything steady between us anymore. It hadn't really occurred to me yet. Oh, that's sad. Even more sad that I have to work tonight. Chat? L work. Henry. Got some numbers up in here. 2 likes and 5 views. That hadn't really occurred to me yet. Alright. What's going on with Wayne? He's been following me. I think there's something wrong with him. Wayne? As in Sam Wayne? I don't know who you think is following you, but it can't be him. Sam Wayne wasn't a creep. I'd rather not talk about it. Tabitha, the man is stalking me. Come on, you can trust me. Some point in this week, you're gonna have to stop brushing off everything that's happening around town. Do you think I'm brushing things off? I'm dealing with a mind collapse right now. I'm burying my mother in 4 days. Oh, fuck, you're right. Shit. My work is what keeps this town running. Just because I'm focusing on what's in front of me doesn't mean I don't care. Fair. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get you in with Kanika. What does that mean? Avery? Oh yeah, what do you think of Avery? Who? Oh. Don't really care about the police. Supposed to have dinner at Reese's place. Supposed to have dinner at Reese's place. Do you know him? Reese? Oh yeah. The dude that's used to hang out with Kanika and Stella. I kind of remember him. Quiet. Kind of smelled kind of weird. Stopped coming to school at what point? I guess he got sick or something? I know his mom better though. I know him. She's been in everybody's doctor for as long as I can remember. She's intimidating. I've always liked her. Of course you did. Guess that's not hereditary though. Reese always seemed like a bit of a wet blanket. You know Sybil well? Yeah. What kind of things did Pearline tell you about me and my mom? The sort of thing you'd probably expect. A lot of it wasn't necessarily wrong either. Kind of an asshole. Are we really related? You're a better person than you let on. Why would you even say that? You've only been here for 2 days. You don't know me. So, you're my family. You do care. Maybe not in the right way, but you do. Come and ghost hunting with us tonight. Oh yeah. Are you coming ghost hunting with us tonight? Is that actually happening? Stella will be there. But so will Kanika. I doubt she'd be thrilled to see me again, but there's no point in arguing with you. If you're gonna get up to any paranormal stuff, I better be there to save your skin if it gets hairy. Yes! Count me in. Yes! I got Tabitha to come! Let's go! I chose the right dialogue. Let's freaking go. Let's go, Tabitha. W Tabitha. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Let's talk about Tabitha. We already did, actually. Of course she doesn't like running the mines. Are you kidding me? I don't even have to ask that. Try to get you in with... Do you want me to try to get you in with Kanika? Please, if she's anything like me, that would only make her hate me more. I have dignity, Henry. Everyone in town knows her. Fair enough. Thanks for taking me out here. I almost forgot. It's Mayor Jimmy Day. Good excuse to head over to the library. We should check in with Oscar and Rosalina. Meet y'all there in half an hour. I totally blanked on that. Been having a weird foggy morning. Oh, that frowny face. Wow, that they're still doing the Mayor Ginny thing, even after last night. Do you think news has spread yet? But yeah, we should go see Oscar. See ya soon. Somebody's popular. Gotta meet the mayor and tell him there's a curse on town. I don't need to tell him that. They probably know. They're just lying. It's Mayor Jimmy Day? Ugh, what a ridiculous event. You know he's a dog, right? Did they fill you in on that little detail? We haven't had a human mayor in Scarlet Hollow since the at least early 1900s. We've been a dog mayor since then. Oh, it's a dog? So if I said that I gotta meet the mayor and tell him it's cursed, it's a dog. Yeah, go ahead, tell the dog. Bark, bark. Oh, shit, you know what? I could. Because I have animal speak, so that would actually work out. Takes a sip of a soda. Everyone knows it's our family that holds power in this town. Still, sounds like it'd be kind of fun. Even I can admit it's funny watching everyone fawning over the little guy and his bear get up. And if Stella's gonna be there... Stella? Oh my god. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh, I just got the hint. I think Tabitha likes Stella. Oh my god, ship Stella and Tabitha. I ship it, I do. Oh my. Okay, okay, alright, I see you, Tabby. We can finish our sentence that over. Anyway, like, it's been a while since I've been out in public like this. You look the same thing as you did the past 3 days. You look the same as you did. Holy shit. Oh, who is this person? Oh no, it's her mom. What the hell you think you're doing out here? Grinning like a buffoon while my Becca is trapped in your mind. What exactly are you doing to try and dig her out? I don't see you lifting any rocks. What? I've got my guys working around the clock to get her out of there. I don't see what me running a couple of errands in the morning has to do with. I don't want to hear it. You should be up there right along with them. But it's your damn fault she even managed to get in there. Why wasn't the entrance more secure? You were asking for something like this to happen. Whatever happens, I will be pressing charges. Do you want involuntary manslaughter to be one of them, or do you want to get your ass moving? That isn't really what she looks like. She sounds, but... Your daughter's trash, ma'am. No. I do want to butt in, but I don't want to be... I can't say that because she's a kid. Like, you know, kids do kids things. They're stupid. But Tabitha is doing everything she can. There's nothing that Tabitha herself can do any more than what she is doing. Because she has, you know, the manpower to put out. She has the power, but it's not much she can do herself. I guess, yeah, she could be there with a pair of gloves and a pickaxe or something, but a shovel too, but yeah. Should I stay out of this? Or will Tabitha be angry? I feel like Tabitha's gonna be angry either way. I don't want to say it's Becca's fault, it's not her fault. Hey, she's doing everything she can. Lay off. Yeah. What legal grounds do you think you even have? There are signs. The place was boarded up. I did my legal duty, and you don't have a leg to stand on. So don't try to threaten me. Oh my god, L reading. I'll find a lawyer who knows how to nail you for everything you're worth. Mark my words. Those are children in there. How can you be concerned with anything but their well-being. You heartless cow. Oh my god. If anything at all has happened to my baby in there, you better be scared as hell for what's going to happen to you and your precious family business. The Scarlets have sat up in their big comfy castle for too long. It's time somebody took you people down for the reckless way you run this place. The woman storms off just as quickly as she stormed in. God damn it. She's right. You can't just hang out around town the day after something like that. It doesn't look right. I should be up there, even if it's just to oversee what's going on. If I'm supposed to run this place, I've got to get my head in the game. I can't slip up like this again. Tabitha sighs, straightening up. Her scowl returns. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you at your library tonight. Hey, at least she's coming. You know, at least she's still coming. I'll go head over. I'll see Stella or Kanika. Maybe they're together, hopefully. So, alright, I'm on the main street alone. You enter the library. It's busier than usual, and a small crowd is formed in the corner of the main foyer. Yes! You're here! Thank God we have something to do this morning. My family's been driving me nuts. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Henry to the mayor for like the entire time I've known him. It'll be worth it. Trust. Alright, shall we? Yep, he's a dog. I can talk to dogs. Look at the big scary mind behind him. You can tell this dog is the mayor from the little sash in his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. And unless you're mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin, one of the policemen you spoke to following your encounter in the woods on Monday. Good morning, citizen! I don't believe we've met. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. Gretchen says you're a lowlife. He's a dog. I knew he'd be a dog. I should probably shake his hand. You take his little paw in your hand, but the burly security detail stops you. Security goon. No paw shaking. Only head pats and ear scratches allowed. I must apologize for my security detail. He has my best interest at heart, but he can be a little gruff at times. Mr. Mayor, there's something very serious going on in town. We need your help. Murmur stirs in the crowd behind you as you relay the danger to the mayor. Of course, the pet disappearances. I've been made aware of the situation. But what do you expect me to do about it? It's autumn. That's tourist season in Scarlet Hollow. I can't turn away the lifeblood of this town. Not with the mine faltering the way it is. It was a mine collapse last night. We don't need any more news of this disaster coming out of Scarlet Hollow. You understand? Care about tourists? Wait, so you know there are monsters laying eggs in the local animals and you're just going to let it happen? Laying eggs? Don't be ridiculous. I'm sure that whatever's causing these disappearances is just a bear or a mountain lion. We've all smelled them up in those hills. They'll move on soon enough. This is a southern town. Plenty of people are armed around these parts. I'll take care of the problem before it gets out of hand. And in the meantime, it's best not to cause a panic. I'm the pillar of this community. It's my job to project strength to my constituents. Project strength, yeah. I've heard just about enough from you, Jimmy. Look at you, putting on a show in front of your adoring fans while the dogs in this town are snatched up by monsters in the woods, hoping the humans will clean it up all for you. When are you finally gonna do something meaningful for the Harrier citizens of Scarlet Hollow? Oh, like the dogs. Look at look at her face. Look at her face. That's so adorable.
Where's my snitching tool? It's not snipping. I always have. Oh crap. Okay, that's better. Now, Miss Gretchen, there's no need. Scraps never would have let those things prowl in those woods for too long. And yet you sit back waiting for the humans to notice and let more innocent dogs suffer. You know I almost lost my life to those things the other night. And my goodness, haven't you heard about poor Duke? Now, Gretchen, a lot of those were old dogs. It's fair to me assume they simply went to the big farm upstate. Don't you dare talk to me about old dogs. Damn. Stella, your dog is yelling at the bear. She's got a good point, Mr. Mayor. You're damn right I do. Scraps would have been out of in those woods at the first sign of trouble, tearing out those throats of any creatures who dared threaten the dogs of Scarlet Hollow. Yet here he is posing for little rectangles like nothing is wrong in this town. That's a weird noise. Hey, whoa, Gretchen, calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Mr. Franklin, I think now's a good time to dispose of this riffraff. Miss Richmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. Henry, you gotta fill me in on a few later. I've always been curious about why Gretchen gets so fussy around near Mayor Jimmy. Stella walks off, still struggling to hold Gretchen as she shouts and slows back at Ginny. You're great, near the well, you dog! Kanika follows. Well, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. I'm gonna find a place to stop soon. I bet you $100. Nope. Okay. Looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Let's take a second here. Let's take a second here. Look at this. Look at the scene here. The people in the background, or the people in the foreground, all gathered around to enter the mayor's room, I'm guessing. Very, very good. The floorboards giving a really nice perspective. Oh. Wow. What a weird painting on the left here. A dramatic angle in the painting itself, too. He's screaming. Look at this guy. Alright, what do you have to say? It's hard to put a finger on it, but something compels you to dislike him. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. Okay, he's not talking like that. I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Henry. Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. That's exactly what he sounds like. She was awful. The mayor is a husker and a fraud. That bastard. He only cares more about tourism. He cares more about tourism than the fate of the town. The bastard goes quiet for a second, his face suddenly white as a sheet. A smile fades from his face, and as he stares at you intently, studying your expression. You too. He glances to either side before continuing. I thought I was the only one. Please, come visit me at the church soon. Seems like we might have a lot to talk about. He hurries off, suddenly quiet and serious. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Fuck that guy. Yo, Oscar! My man! You find them already talking to Oscar deeper into the library. Are you sure we can just get it over with like the... Are you sure we can't just get it over with while the sun is up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared shitless in the dark 2 nights in a row. I wish we could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back in there after dark either. But I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun goes down. Yeah, there's no way I'm going in until that spirit is at full power. I want to be sure we get the best evidence possible. This could be my one shot to get real proof of ghosts. I'm not gonna waste it just because I'm impatient. Y'all are gonna beat the death of me. And you're sure there's nothing we can do for Rosalina right now? I don't think so. She's been locked up in the back room all day. Hasn't been very interested in talking to anyone. I think the best we could do is stick to the plan. Ghost bust the house clean and give her a real bed to sleep in tonight. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. This is pretty serious ghost infestation or something. Is that what you'd call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation also sounds cool. I suppose we're ghost hunters, so we can call it whatever we want. Anyways, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies anyone could ever need, so we should be set on preparations. The only thing we all need to bring is an open mind. Shit. I never said ghosts aren't real. What? We do. We have the power of friendship on our side. Heck yeah, we do! If enemy has taught me anything, it's the power of friendship is unstoppable. That's a lovely sentiment. I'm sure Rosalina will at least be glad to know you all did your best to help her. Well, if we're not doing the hunt now, I guess we should head over to Reese's? Absolutely. Come on, Henry. Time to go bother our friend. I'm gonna get back to it. See y'all today. Time to go. Yeah, almost time for me to go too. Alright guys. I think this is where we're gonna leave it off right before we hit Reese's. We have dinner at Reese's in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. So let's so I finally met Pastor Daniel. It was only a matter of time until he tried to pull me aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. He wouldn't stop leaving these little pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. I think it comes off as a little weird because she shares my gift. Wait, you don't mean... Yeah, he corroborated some of the things the mayor told me. Okay. Assuming for a moment that both you and Pastor Daniel have the magical power of speaking to animals, I don't think that's enough to explain how weird the guy is. For instance, I like you, and I don't like the pastor. I wonder how many people out there share your gift. There's so many implications. I'm gonna continue to pretend that Henry is just really good at reading animal body language. I don't think anyone
I don't think I can handle any more world-shattering revelations this week. Sorry, guys. So, about the mayor. Right! You seem to have some choice words for him. He's corrupt. That dog cares more about tourist money than protecting the town. Does Scarlet Hollow even get tourists? We get a few. Who all come to see the mayor. Plot thickens. I wonder if the pastor's cursed. I felt something odd when he came up to me. And the way everyone dislikes him seems excessive. Unnaturally excessive. I know this is weird coming from me, but not everything in this town has to be spooky for supernatural reasons. Sometimes people just give off bad vibes. Agreed. We're allowed to dislike him even though he hasn't done anything wrong that we know of. Oh yeah, before I forget, I invited Tabitha to come ghost hunting. I know you're not going to be happy with this, Kanika, but too bad. You invited her? Even after last night? I mean, if anything, I thought she was actually pretty helpful. Stella, last night was a disaster. For all we know, Tabitha just escalated things. Alright. It happened. Let's not get into it. Again. Nah, thank you, Kanika. We gotta let bygones be bygones. We all gotta be friends. We gotta be in this together. You know? Because we're all gonna die. If we're lucky, she'll be too busy at the mines to even show. Oh, don't say that, Neeks. If we're lucky, she will show, and the two of you will finally get along. She goes back to the face. Oh, what about inviting Avery? Oh, yeah, totally. I don't know why I hadn't thought of that. I'm sure they'd get a hoot out of it. Yeah, I can't say I mind having a calming presence with us tonight. We won't be much help to Oscar if we start jumping at our own shadows. Cool. I'll text him on the way over to Reese's. Yes! Let's go! Let's go, chat. Hi. Thanks for hopping in. Oh, man. Freaking. Woo-wee! Let's go, chat. That was a really long stream. Oh, man. Whew. So, alright, we got Tabitha to come. We got Avery probably going to come. I hope those two come, because it'll be really cool to see everybody together and interact with each other, because everybody has so much like stuff going on between them. I hope those kids are okay. They're stuck in the mine. They're probably okay. They're probably turning into monsters or something like skinwalkers or whatever. Yeah. Let's head to Reese's. Alright, shall we head out? The three of you leave the library for an early dinner at Reese's. You once again find yourself in front of Reese's house. Cold hesitation grips you as the building looms over the hilltop. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later, the sun already sinking behind the tall mountain that surrounds Scarlet Hollow. We're a little early. What if Dr. Kelly yells at us? There's no such thing as early when you're hanging out with friends. That's just extra time. It's extra time you get to spend together. Okay, but what if she yells at us? It's too late. The door swings open. For Tim Burton looking ass. Hey! I'm kidding. Reese. Hey. Reese! Oh my god, dude, it's been ages. You must be Henry, right? I've heard a lot about you. Stella's been relentless about making sure I got all the Henry updates. My goodness gracious, there's something that smells terribly off about that boy. Get away from my Stella, you fiend! Gretchen starts yelping at Reese, straining against Stella's grip as she tries to get between them. Are they here already? I knew you showed up early, Stella. You brought that dog. Great. Yeah, I thought she might cheer Reese up. I don't know what's gotten into her all of a sudden. The dog stays outside. But it's okay, Stella. We can let her chill in my van for a bit. I'll run the AC and leave her some treats. You know I always have some of those easy chew dog jerky stashed away. The gumption! This is a violation of my rights. But we go everywhere together. Do you wanna come in or not? Kanika nervously tugged Stella away towards the van. You keep her safe away to that monster, you hear, Henry? You don't let the feather of harm fall on my darling Stella. Well, what about you, Henry? Are you coming in? I don't really wanna. I don't want to. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Gretchen called you a monster, Reese. Any idea what's up with that? No clue. She's never liked me. Reese doesn't do well with dogs. Now come in. Let's get this over with. You follow Reese and Dr. Kelly inside. Stella and Kanika aren't far behind you. W viewers in chat. W viewers. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. The house feels cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too sterile, uncomfortably tired to the point where you're too nervous to touch anything. If it weren't for the aroma of store-bought dinner rolls baking in the oven and the unsettling artwork hanging on the walls, you'd be half convinced you wandered into a real estate showing. So, how can I lend a hand? By sitting down at the table and not puttering around in my kitchen. I made sure everything was done well in advance, so the only thing left are the dinner rolls, which shouldn't be long. Then we can have a quick dinner and you can leave my house and go on about your business. But I was kind of hoping to see Reese's new art. We still have time now, alright? You aren't serious considering subjecting your friends to your disaster room, are you? It's not that bad. You can still see the floor. Dr. Kelly raises a single questioning eyebrow. I don't mind a little mess. Yeah, I doubt it could be any worse than the way I keep my room. Yes, okay, fine. As long as you stay out of the kitchen. I don't care what you get up to. Cool. We'll just be downstairs. You won't even know we're here. You make your way down towards the basement stairs. Whoa! Holy... The basement is what you might expect out of a tortured artist who spends all his time confined in his studio. Discarded canvases line its edges, while trash and sketches leak out from their piles up in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls and paint, sneering at their creator. Your mom is so scary. She could be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. You have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately. I haven't been cleaning much. So, has Stella told you about everything that's happened in the past couple of days? She's told me about all what you guys have found out there. I wish I could see some of it myself, but, you know. He gestures in futility towards the wall of the basement. Are you sure you can't just sneak out one of these nights? The doc isn't keeping me prisoner here, Stella. I'm sick. You know that. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to... There's nothing to apologize for, and I appreciate the effort. Really, I do. There's just nothing you can really rescue me from. That die has already been cast. Oh, that's how you spell die. But we were talking about the past couple of days, weren't we? Town is doomed, town is doomed, town is doomed, town is doomed, town is doomed. Do you think the town is doomed? I think everything is probably doomed at some point, but I guess that's answering a quite different question. Do I think the town of Scarlet Hollow is on the brink of collapse? Probably not, but it's not like I have a lot of perspective on what it's like out there.
There could be rioting on Main Street, and if Stella or the doc didn't tell me, I just wouldn't know. I would totally tell you if there was a riot. Would Dr. Kelly tell you, though? I mean, yeah, I'd hope so. But the point I'm trying to make is that other people are in my eyes out there. That's interesting. That's interesting, Mr. Shut-In. What do you think is going on with Wayne? Who? You know, the guy that's been following Henry around all this, you know, all momminess and stuffs? Oh yeah, that slasher creep. I appreciate the classic Jason vibe he's going on. Here's hoping he doesn't live up to the look for all our sakes. Do you have any thoughts on the ditchlings we've been seeing? Yeah, they've been coming up to my window at night. Wait, really? Is that what you texted me, that they looked like something out of your nightmares? Yeah, I thought it was hallucinating. I hadn't put it together that we might have been seeing the same thing until just now. I've been sketching them, actually. Tell me what you think. Yeah, I see. They're really creepy. Okay, that's exactly what I saw on my way home last night. What does it mean? That they've been lurking around here, though. I don't know, but I like the company. They're kind of beautiful in a sad way, if you ask me. Agree to disagree with you there. Those things are gonna be stuck in my nightmares until the day I die. What do you think of my cousin? She was always so distant and mean. I probably would have thought she had it out for me personally if she wasn't like that towards everyone, or if I thought she even knew my name. But people change. Maybe she's nicer now. She's still terrible. You guys just never took the chance to get to know her. She's actually really funny and sweet. Pass, thanks. What are you sick with? Sorry, Reese. Henry's pretty direct. We don't have to talk about your illness. It's okay. I've come to terms with the way the rest of my life is going to be. You're so macabre, Reese. You make it sound like you've been sentenced to death. You haven't, right? Not exactly. No one really knows what's wrong with me, but it's getting worse. I can barely keep most of my food down. My skin's always itchy, and there's like worms crawling underneath it. I could live for a long time, or a short time, no one's sure. But I'm definitely not going to get better. Why even bother? Whatever time I have left is going to be miserable. So I've done my mourning. My best years are behind me. My future is unknowable. One day I'll wind up in a pine box just like everyone else, and I'm okay with that. Dang, Reese. Maybe a goth, but that's some real nihilistic shit. We'll make sure to come by more often from here on out. Friendship heals all wounds, right? Thanks, guys, but you really shouldn't worry about me. I have my art. I'm doing fine, really. Nah, dude, that's definitely a curse. He's cursed, dude. He's cursed. He's cursed, and he has something to do with the town's calamity. For sure, that's gonna come up. Happy 10 p.m., everybody. Oh, whoops. Meow, 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 meow. Alright. No diagnosis. He said they don't know, so we'll all join the worms one day. True. We'll all join the worms one day. We just gotta make the best of what we got. Henry gets me. This is a cat I can jive with. Whoa! He knows who I am, everybody! Chat, it's over. It's over, dude. He just broke the fourth wall. He just broke the fourth wall. Chat, clip this. Oh, I'm actually kind of scared, Reese. What the fuck, if his next line is something like this, I'm gonna... Stella, maybe it was a mistake to get these two together. Movie collection, huh? He has a movie collection? Oh, over there. Cutting Rex. Shh, I'm not posing for his paintings. He's gotta be ready by now. Come ghost hunting with us tonight? I'll ask that after your art. Each piece exudes a sickening miasma. It's like you can feel something swirling behind the paint. The brush strokes acting as a steel bar, trapping some anguish being within. Whoa, damn, really? Jeez. Oof. I feel the emotions you put into these. They're writhing just behind the paint, radiating pain and anguish. I know what you mean. I feel too. When I'm working on them, it's like I'm channeling whatever's plaguing me into the paint. And when they're done, I feel like I've been emptied out, and all the vile things inside of me have been sealed away in the canvas. It's why I make so many of them. Sometimes when I return to a piece, it's almost like I'm offering an invitation for those things to slither back under my skin. There are some pieces I can't even look at. I hide them until I forget what they exist. I'd rather not let those particular feelings back in. Sounds like kind of like therapy. That seems healthy, maybe, probably, possibly. Yeah, art therapy. Sounds like it does good for you. Being empty must be better than being full of bad thoughts, right? I think so. It works for me, at least. It's quite a movie collection you got. Gunny Rex. Let me think. Oh, have you heard Shinochi, Deathblood? I saw that for the first time recently and it blew me away. Excellent example of both Japanese horror and found footage done right. I think I've watched that if that's real. We could even put it on after dinner if you guys are interested. Dang, I would usually be down for that, but we gotta head over to Oscar's after this. We promised we would ghostbust this place. He's apparently been dealing with a bad haunting. And I feel like he should really be there for him tonight. Ugh, just getting dizzy. Considering everything that's happened, he and Rosalina both need our support right now. Check on that movie. Nope. Wanna come ghost hunting with us tonight? Oh, wow. Do you think you'd be down for that? We'd love to have you. Yeah, it'd be great to have you along. That would be so amazing. But I haven't had the best luck leaving the house lately, so even just walking to town is enough to put me in a bed for a week. It sucks. But make sure you bring your camera, Stella. I want to see everything that happens. So, you three go way back, huh? Almost to the womb. The school here is a tiny K-12. Not exactly a one-room schoolhouse, but not far from it. We're lucky we all get along as much as we did. Some kids weren't able to make any friends their own age. They just happened to be born around the same time. And some real jerks, and we're stuck with them through their whole career. So, poor kids. Not that we were free from dealing with jerks, like a certain Scarlet I could name. Okay, she was a little rough around the edges, but she was pretty friendly when you got to past that. Maybe to you. The way she used to look at me, you'd think I'd rolled in some foul every morning before school. Same here. Though to be fair, the feeling was more mutual between us. She deserved it, though. Dinner's gotta be ready by now, right? Almost on cue. Reese's mom shouts from the kitchen. Dinner's on the table. Guess that's it for catching up. Make sure y'all wash your hands with soap. I don't want anyone sharing their germs at the dinner table.
Sure thing, Doc. Yes, ma'am. Don't look at me like that. Make your way towards the sink, but are stopped in your tracks by the pull of an odd door at the end of the hallway. Feels out of place, like you accidentally wandered into a different older house. But more than that, you feel something radiating out from behind it, something dark and cold. You felt this before, the dusty tunnels you narrowly escaped last night. An oppressive hum, like a muted scream heard through layers of rock, trying to draw you towards it. You feel lightheaded. You are compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. Something wants you to find it. Open the door. 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 You do your best to snap yourself out of it, turning into the bathroom and dutifully washing your hands before joining your companions at the table. Yeah, dude, I'm not going in that door. Hell no. Dinner is already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, and a light salad. Kanika anxiously picks at her food. Stella's nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quiet and tense. His shoulders tight as his mother perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce gaze. She sits opposite you at the far head of the table. Her features silhouetted against the light of the setting sun and the widow behind her. Bells. She slides a few tablets towards Reese. He immediately swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No. It's from a jar. I work too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. Well, you have excellent taste in brands. And if you ever want any tips on easy home cooked pastas, you know what? No thanks, Stella. I have the internet if I need an fuck. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. Really appreciate it. Yo! I don't think I should say that. They're all gonna stare at me, but... Do you know Sam Wayne? Sam Wayne. Dr. Kelly takes a moment to think. No, doesn't ring a bell. Someone you know? Someone who's been following Henry around. Super mysterious guy. We have reason to believe he might have caught some kind of weird illness at the mines. He definitely looks like he could... Oh, Kanika. Definitely looks like he could use some medical help. So please let us know if he shows up or anything. If there's someone harassing you, you should get the police involved. This isn't even my business. Fair enough, I shouldn't talk about that. She won't answer. Kinda wanna talk about this. You know, I think I saw a video online about a family like yours. It turns out the mom had been poisoning her kid for 18 years. The dinner table goes quiet. Oh yeah, I think I saw that one too. Wild stuff. Is that so? Silence returns. Seconds feel drawn out like minutes. Aside from Reese's mom staring down the table, nobody's making eye contact with anyone. No? Huh. Yeah, no one in this town has two parents. It's very odd. But I guess you know, it's just how it is. It's a lot like modern day, I guess. Macabre. Must break your heart having to isolate your son from the world like this. It's just another unfortunate side effect of the illness. Both of us had to come with terms with it. It's not the life I wanted for him, but it's the life she has to lead. Maybe he doesn't have to...
Ow! Jeez, Kanika, your boots are heavy. Sorry, Dr. Kelly. Oh shit. We're totally respectful of racist boundaries, even though they might seem a little arbitrary and strict. Isn't that right, Stella? You can kick me all you like. It won't change my bold attitude and outgoing personality. You know, Doc, I feel pretty okay. I don't think having people over is all that rough on me. Just call her Doc. What? Call his mom, Doctor. We'll see how you feel in an hour. Yeah, after taking those meds, dude, you're poisoning him, aren't you? What the fuck? Holy shit. Reese is a talented artist. You must be very proud of him. He has a lot of skill, honed through practice and dedication. I can't say I understand a lot of his pieces, but of course I'm proud. Thanks, Doc. Dude, what the fuck, man? Thanks for putting this together, Dr. Kelly. I don't usually have to cook for so many people. I'm just glad there's enough for everyone. Reminded me of what it used to be like when those two would come over. Hungry teenagers eating me out of house and home. I should have charged your parents for all the food you kids went through. Honestly, it was like I was running a restaurant, not a doctor's office. Jesus. Have you ever seen a dead body? I have! Oh my god. My cousin says she admires you. Really? I didn't think Tabitha could look up to anyone who isn't a Scarlet. You just didn't get to know her. She had tons of inspirations. Rockefeller, Carnegie, Ford. Ugh, that's even worse. If she admires me so much, she shouldn't be afraid to come in for her yearly physical. Especially since her aunt and now her mother both passed away at such relatively young ages. And I think the woman in her previous generation fared even worse than that. I can't remember the last time I saw her in my office. She should get her priorities straight. You could tell her I said that. Maybe she'll listen to family. I don't know, man. You're weird. What were Stella and Kanika like as kids? Noisy and messy, like all kids. And they always had those little projects, videos or crafts or animal rescues, whatever it was that had captured their imaginations that week. So like I said, nosy and messy. Didn't we bring a dead squirrel in your house once? Oh god, not the squirrel. I remember that squirrel. Didn't you think the doc could Frankenstein it back to life or something? I was like 12. I was very susceptible to what I saw in media and very sad about that squirrel. That's one of those things that kept me up at night. I still feel guilty about bringing that thing into your house, Dr. Kelly. I'm just glad you didn't make it a habit. What else about things? You see any weird, handless creatures scurrying around in the woods? I don't tend to go wandering in the woods, so no. You don't have to go all the way to the woods. They've been coming to our windows at night. They've been what? There's these things called ditchlings, and they've been preying on the local wildlife, and Henry and I found a whole nest of them the other night when we... Oh, I see. There's some of your little cryptozoological creatures. I know it sounds pretty out there, but I've seen these things in person. We're not messing around. They're out there, laying eggs and animals, doing God knows what else. Still, again, not capitalizing God. And here I thought you were finally managed to get an even head on your shoulders, Kanika. Seems like Stella might be a bad influence on you. I know her little stories can be convincing, but that's only because she's managed to so thoroughly convince herself. She's not making up stories, neither is Kanika. And neither am I. All you have to do is look outside the dark. There have been more every night. They're all pale and doughy. Their faces, they're like sculptures of humans that didn't set right. I see. You stay up late painting your grisly faces. So you started to see them everywhere. I'm sure whatever's outside is just raccoons or Stop doubting everything I say. Stop trying to rewrite things I tell you to fit what you think should be true. There's weird shit going down in Scarlet Hollow, whether you want to face it or not. Aside from Reese's mom staring down the table, nobody is making eye contact with anyone else. Meow 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 meow. Oh, I just pulled my hair. Okay. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah. Has anyone come in suffering from hallucinations? I'm not at liberty to discuss private medical information. Are you sure? Not even a little bit? It could help our investigation and strange goings on. It's not like you have to name names. Investigation into what? The my collapse? Your little goals. I think it's best left to a professional, Stella, not someone who runs around in the woods with a camcorder. Judging by the police response, but so far, Dr. Kelly, oh jeez, I don't think it is. We saw some stuff down in the mines last night that I struggle to explain. Maybe if we knew if there were any miners suffering from hallucinations, we could just rule it out as a gas leak, but you were in an abandoned mine. The chances that you were huffing something dangerous and hallucinating are through the roof. Leave it at that and treat it as a tragic accident it was, not like some kind of mystery to unravel. I'm getting so bad at reading right now, I need to get off. Alright. Remain silent, quietly picking at store-bought spaghetti and dinner rolls. So, you were talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week while Henry's still in town. Well, glad to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. He's just used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever going to change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends is being deemed too strenuous. I'm an adult, for God's sakes. Can't believe I had to ask for permission from my mom just to have friends up. Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can try to fix. Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Damn it, I knew it. I knew this would be too much. Everyone get out of my house. Please, just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him more. But we could just leave him. But we can't just leave him like this. Oh shit, I keep messing up. Now is when he needs his friends most. No, now is when he needs me the most. I am his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him. I know that. And he knows it too. But all of you would do is get in his way. So just leave. Please. You quietly turn around and walk off. We'll be back, Reese. I hope you feel better soon. Dr. Kelly shuts the door in your faces. A click of a lock signals the end of your dinner at Reese's. Do you really think Reese's mom is poisoning him? If she is, I swear to God. She wouldn't. That's just so horrible. Who could do something like that to her own kid? For so long. And the pig is back. The pig is back. The pig is back! No, there's no way. Y'all are barking up the wrong tree. It seems far-fetched, and it's definitely rare, but I don't think we can rule it out. The door to the clinic felt like it had the same pull on me as the carving in the mines. Do you think something's back there? Another one of those carvings is somewhere in there. I'm certain of it. Okay, that'd be really weird. If we find it, do you think you'd get another vision? I'm just spitballing here, but I wonder if what that carving showed you last night is related to the ditchlings. You're not suggesting we go poking around in there, are you? Of course I am. Maybe tomorrow. She's like, yep. I am not breaking into Dr. Kelly's clinic based on a bad vibe Henry got. Or we could fake a sickness of some sort. Do you think Reese might have supernatural affliction? Like, related to what you felt in there? If he did, why wouldn't Dr. Kelly have it? It makes more sense if he just has a genetic condition, assuming there isn't any foul play. She's just overprotective. I'm sure that's all that's going on. And she has every right to be. I mean, the poor guy took 2 bites of food and got sick immediately. Can't imagine what that's like for the both of them to go through. But he, like, took the pills and then got sick. Look, I'm just saying, maybe there's more to the dynamic than just him being sick. But it's not like there's much we can do about it right now. We could probably go back and forth on this for a while. Let's grab Gretchen and get going. The sun is setting, and we wouldn't want to miss a second of ghost action. Stella hurries off down the hill, almost as if to run away from what just happened. You and Kanika follow her down the slowly darkening street. Sorry. Yeah, they are, on the left there, behind the statue. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What once was a quaint building in a small town now stands an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Alright folks, that is where I'm going to leave it off. Next stream is going... Oh, they're on the roof too, if you can see that. They're on the roof over here. Silly guys. So next stream we're gonna do ghost hunting. Let's go. We're gonna go ghost hunting. We're probably gonna see something crazy. I hope so. This was a good episode. I really like how it turned out. There's a lot of dialogue, a lot of reading, a lot of tongue twisting. Gretchen really hates the mayor, so noted. We're gonna remember that for next time. We're gonna remember that Gretchen does not like Reese either. Gotta focus on Gretchen, everybody. So I'm gonna end it there, and that is gonna be the end of the stream. Please look closely into Gretchen's eyes. How angry, anger, 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 anger.